Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Metra AV Tech Tips Solutions. I am Adam and today I have a new product to show you that we just launched at CEDIA. We're super excited about it. I'm ready to go to the beach, as you can tell. I'm wearing my nice, Hawaiian outfit here. No, honestly, actually, if you're interested in shirts like this, let us know down in the comment section or over in the chat if you're watching this live. We've got a couple ones that are like this, and if you were at CEDIA, you may have, on the first day of CEDIA, you may have seen all of our sales staff wearing another shirt that has to do with a really cool product that's coming out very soon. So, without further ado, what I'm here today to show you is our new Velox series speaker cables. So I'm going to hit this button here to bring up the correct thing, see if I can get it to work correctly. There it is. That's me. I'm Adam Rogers. We'll hit this again and go to the next one. And what we should have here is our new Velox series, the EHV-SPK series speaker cables. These come in 8, 10, and 12 foot lengths. They're available now, so reach out to your sales rep or your distributor and find out about availability and pricing. So reach out to them directly. I'm going to go ahead and give us a top-down shot so we can see what it looks like for that. Hit that button there. So here's our box here. So on the box, we can tell right away we've got some information here on the back, and I'm going to read that to you while we open it up. So the first thing that we have, of course, is a high purity oxygen-free copper inside of it. It is a 12 gauge copper in this, and the nice thing about that is that it's just a lot of copper in there. And that's one of the things that after doing a lot of research on high-end speaker cables and high-end audio systems, one of the most important things that we found with all of it is just to have a large amount of copper and make sure that it's good, high-quality copper as well. So we do have that. Now, of course, from there, and you can see that there's actually two sets inside of this, so it does sell as a pair. So if you have left-right setup, this is available that way for you as well. I'm going to set one off to the side for now so we can look at one. We also have 420 strands of individual 0.1 millimeter, so I think that's a micrometer maybe, if I said that correctly, diameter strands per conductor. So that means that we have, it's not just 420 strands between the two conductors, so it's not like 220 on this one and 210 on this one, 210 on that one. Nope, it is 420 per conductor on that. So we have those in there. Let's see, as always, if you guys have any questions while you're watching this live, or if you have questions after the fact, leave it down in the comment section below, and we do monitor those, so we'll go back and answer those questions if you have any on that. So like I was saying, there's 420 strands of individual strands of copper inside of these. What that's going to do is that's going to give us a lot of copper, so it's like I said, it's 12 gauge. That means 12 gauge here and 12 gauge here. But with all those copper strands, we have a lot of flexibility in this, so we're able to move it around quite a bit and get it to go where you want it to go for your system. From there, we've got some low-density polyethylene insulation for each conductor. So that means we've got the low-density polyethylene cover here, as well as inside of this jacket. Which this jacket is, it's a woven flexible jacket. There's some cotton paper separators inside to assist with that flexibility with it, because it's not just the individual copper strands inside that make a difference for the flexibility. It's also that you have two of these conductors inside of there up against each other, and so we put that paper inside of it to give you some good flexibility with it. And you can mold it around and move it like however you need to. From there, cotton yarn supports the shape twist, and it supports the twist inside of it. So there's actually a twist inside of this here to keep, help negate any kind of signal generated on that. One thing I do want to talk about is the terminations themselves. So you'll notice here that this is not a traditional banana connector or a spade connector, and we did that on purpose. This is actually known as a BFA connector, which I'll be perfectly honest with you, I don't know what BFA stands for. It's British Foundation of Audio or something like that. I think that's what it stands for. But the important thing with this to know is that with a traditional banana plug style connector, you wind up with a basket of style of design for it. And so you have multiple points of connections. So say, for instance, this is your basket. You have multiple points of connections, but they're small points. It's just an individual point for each one of whatever, strands of the basket. With these BFA style connectors, what you gain from this is that you have surface contact around the entire circumference of these connectors and along the entire length of it for it fitting inside of your terminal on the speaker itself. And the nice thing about these is that if for some reason they lose their capability of holding in place, if you simply just put like a screwdriver or something on the end of it here, it flares it back out again and you're able to continue using it. However, it's not really designed to be something that's plugged in and unplugged multiple times over and over and over again. But if you do use it for that purpose, that's an easy way to get that to work correctly. Like I said, they do come in 8, 10, and 12-foot lengths. What we have here in front of us is the 10-foot length specifically. Now we do have our anodized terminals. We've got the red for positive, we've got the black for negative. Easy to read so that you can see, you know, in a dark rack or behind a speaker where there's not a lot of light, you can tell exactly which one is which to make those connections there. Nice thing about these speaker cables, like I said, flexibility is a big thing with these. So when you're needing to route it through a rack system or coming out of the back of an amplifier and going to the speaker on, you know, on the floor or on a wall somewhere, good flexibility is nice to have, because then you can get it in those tight corners and get it placed in where it needs to go. The speaker cable itself, like I said, 12 gauge. That's not 12 gauge total for the one speaker cable itself. It's 12 gauge per conductor, and again, it's 420 strands of individual copper strands inside of this. So 420 strands inside of each one of these. So you actually wind up with a total of 840 strands for the entire one entire piece. And then, of course, like I said, these do sell in a pair setup inside these for that there. So as always, everyone, if you have more questions about these products, feel free to reach out to your sales rep or your distributor for pricing and availability. These are live now. We just announced them at CEDIA and just had them out on the floor at CEDIA. So find out about these. For more information, contact your sales rep, or you can give us a call here on tech support at 386-492-8584. We'll be happy to answer any kind of questions you have for it, and of course we can transfer you over to sales staff if you have more questions about pricing and availability. But other than that, everybody, those are our new Velox speaker cables. We're super excited about them. It's an area that we haven't gotten into a whole lot when it comes to the different cables and whatnot. We do have other Velox audio cables as well. We have our RCA cables, or our analog audio cables. We also have a digital coax cable as well. And we have some XLR cables as well. So definitely check those out. We have a 1 and a 2 meter XLR, and I believe we have a bunch of different lengths when it comes to the RCA cables as well. But now you can complete your set because we have our speaker cables with that, available for you for that. So, like I said, reach out to your sales rep or your distributor to find out availability and pricing. And as always, feel free to reach out to us on a tech support side. We're at 386-492-8584. I'm Adam, and that's basically it, everybody. So, we'll reach out to you next time. Let us know if you have any questions. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.